Hey YouTube land, it's Tychondra here doing another action figure review, and this time it's for the Caped Crusader Batman Spinmasters DC Batmobile, and it's a 2-in-1 vehicle. Now, it comes looking sort of like this in the box. There is the detachable kind of boat, bat boat or whatever you want to call it up here. You can see these, it's held in with these kind of tabs, and Spinmasters did a great way of opening it. So you can, there's this tape all the way around here, so if you cut that tape you can open this up and undo the tabs. The Batmobile itself is also tabbed into place, so if I just move that off to the side you'll be able to see what I mean. If I bring in, flip open the bottom of the box, there's one of the tabs that starts falling out. There's a perforated area that you can just pull open and undo the tabs, which is quite a nice ingenious way of doing the boxes. And if I flip around to the back of the box, it just shows two kids playing with it, even though it's really one vehicle, but you get two kids on the back and they're playing with the Batmobile, and it shows the 2-in-1 option. So it has it like an ejection. It's not spring loaded, it's a manual ejection thing, and then just shows Creature Chaos, and then has all the legalese stuff and the logos. So moving that out of the way, bringing in the Batmobile itself. It's quite a big flat Batmobile, so if I bring in my tape measure from wheel to wheel, or wheel to back, it's about 12 inches thereabouts. Height from the highest point, which would be these wings at the back, it's just under 4 inches, so it's 3¼ inches. And then width wise, the widest part is the hubs back here, and they are around 7½ inches, and the ones at the front are 6. So it has quite a big kind of range on it. It's quite nicely detailed, has lots of kind of mechanical detailing and stuff like that. If I flip it around the front, you can see the Bat logo. It has cannons on the back, or sorry, on the front by the wheel arches. It has quite nice detailing. It's even detailed on the bottom. You can see where those things for holding it in place on the packaging are. You can see the thruster or the turbine on, a turbine on the back. There's no paint apps for the lights, unfortunately. Paint apps mainly seem to be for this big Bat logo, which is a kind of different metal to these silver pieces. And then if you open up this, it's just unhinged for the cockpit. You just pull this Bat boat piece out, or Bat, if you want to call it a Bat wing, and there's little wheels on that as well, so it does roll. It does roll on those little wheels. It has a kind of clear canopy piece. It's open topped, and it has a similar logo, kind of as like smaller engine detail. And if you have any of the Batman, they will fit quite nicely into this. You just have to put the capes in as best you can. There is control sticks on the inside for the hands to sit onto. So if you have these, it will fit quite nicely, and there's just 2 tabs on either side of this, so it locks in place when it's, well, it's not super secure, but it just kind of holds it in place when it closes down. So you can have Batman riding the Batmobile. Now you can't really see into the windscreen on the main Batmobile, and the other one is open top, so you can see him on that, but it is quite nice. All the cockpit detail is pretty much in the actual ejection piece. So as you can see, there is, I'm not sure if it's picking that up, there's the control sticks and stuff like that, and it's quite nice. So if you have the other Batman, like this guy, he will fit in there too. It's just a matter of positioning him, and he will fit in. And he sits in quite nicely, and you can still close the lid. And if I just this is one of the other 4-inch multiverse Batman. He will fit in quite nicely. And because I have him handy, this is one of the Mattel Batman Unlimited Batman. He should, in theory, even though he's a bit more armoured up, he should fit in there. Yep, he fits in there just as nice. So pretty much most of the 4-inch line Batman should fit into this. 4-inch and 3¼ inch. And so I can pull him out of his Batmobile, just because I have him handy. This is the Adam West 66 Batman from Funko. He can even drive around in the Batmobile. So, for comparison time, I have a few other Batmobiles. So, I'll see if I can line them all up. I might have to pull the camera back a bit. So, if I just put that one in here, move things aside. There is I have a few of the Batmobiles from the Mattel lines. Bear with me a moment. I might have to pull back the camera a bit to get this into shot. So that is one of the Mattel Batmobiles. That's the new one. As the Funko original 66 Batmobile. It's a 1:18 scale, so it's a slight bit smaller than 4-inch. And then that's another one of the Mattel Batmobiles. So all in all, they are quite nice, and I am curious. You can probably, if you want, get Batman to sit into the old Batmobile. He's a bit bulky, but you can get him sitting in that one. Let's just open up the lid on this. Now, it doesn't come with Batman, but in theory, you can have him sitting in that one quite nicely. And then there's the last one over here. He does fit the other Batmobiles all quite nicely. So this new line of Batman Batman figures from Spinmasters do fit these classic, well not classic, but these alternative Batmobiles. I think these are pretty much all the ones that were done in 3¼ inch scale that I can think of. There wasn't a 89 version. I would love to have gotten an 89 version with that. But overall, this new Batmobile is very nice. It's very reminiscent of, it reminds me a lot, colouring wise, of the Arkham one. Actually, there is the Arkham City Batmobile, which Mattel did, which I never picked up, but it's super expensive. That's the only other kind of 4-inch 1:18 scale Batmobile that is out there that I can think of that can hold figures as well. But unfortunately, I never got that one. So it does kind of remind me of that colour wise. It kind of reminds me of the not the Tumbler, but the Justice League Batmobile as well. That kind of greys, dark greys and metallic colours compared to the blues and the black and red of the original 66 one. So there you go, guys. Hopefully I didn't waffle on too long, and I hope you enjoyed this quick video review for the Spinmaster Batmobile and a look at some of the other Batmobiles that have come along during the years. And as I say in my videos, please feel free to like, comment and subscribe to my channel. Cheers, guys.